Hello, welcome back to YOGANUARY with me, Emilie. We are currently on our day 30, and today we're going to be working through a strong, twisty, funky little flow. And we'll also have a playlist. So we've done a few of these videos before. The playlist is linked down in the description below. You'll find the link there. So if you want to take a minute to press onto it, find it, it's on Spotify, and maybe grab yourself a speaker. And then we'll all start the playlist together. But yeah, apart from that, all you need is some comfortable clothes, mat, and we'll get started. So if you all want to grab your playlist, make sure it's not on shuffle, and then on the count of 3, we will all press play. So 1, 2, 3, play. Awesome. You can find a kneeling position at the back of your mat, closing your eyes, maybe rolling your shoulders, you reach them all the way down. Taking a few rounds of breath to ground your energy, but also to ground physically, feeling the mat beneath you. Starting to tune into your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. Releasing any tension that you're holding in your body. Taking one more round of breath. And then as you next inhale, blink the eyes open, reaching the hands all the way out and up. As you next exhale, take a little twist. We're reaching left hand back, right hand comes to the outside of right knee. Breathing, taking a big inhale. Exhale, see if you can go a little deeper in your twist. So you next inhale, reaching the hands all the way up. Exhaling to twist. Where this time we're looking over the right shoulder, taking a full round of breath. And then slowly inhaling, reaching both of the hands all the way up. As you next exhale, hands come behind the back, interlacing the fingers. We squeeze the shoulder blades as we lift our chest, maybe arching the spine slightly. See if you can pull your hands away from your body. Taking a big inhale. As you exhale, slowly release, pulling the navel in towards your spine. Hands come all the way forward. We're meeting in our all fours. Go for a few rounds of cat-cow, inhaling to lift your chest. Exhaling to curl the spine. Going for 2 more rounds. Inhaling to lift and open your chest. Exhaling to curl. Pulling the navel in towards the spine. 1 more round. Inhaling, lifting and opening your chest. Exhaling to curl your spine. As you next inhale, go for 1 more cow, reaching the chest forward. As we exhale, tucking the toes, sending the hips all the way back, we come to our downward facing dog. You can walk it out or wiggle it out in your downward dog. Anything that feels good, that your body's asking for, maybe swaying the hips. Taking a little bit of movement, so stretch here as we send the hips all the way back up. And then exhaling, we find stillness in our downward dog. The next exhale, slowly reach your gaze forwards. We're going to shorten our dog slightly, bring the hands slightly closer towards us. You can always bring a bend in your knees. Planting firmly into the left hand as we reach the right hand over towards the left heel or the left calf. We're trying to look underneath the left arm. Going for a little twist. Inhaling. And exhaling, both hands come back towards the front of the mat. We inhale to lift the right leg, 3-legged dog. We exhale, big step forward, right foot comes to the outside of the right leg. We're planting the left hand as we inhale, reaching the right hand up. Maybe squeezing the shoulder blades, see how much you can lift and open your chest. As you next exhale, we're going to bring the right hand to thread in between the arm and our leg, reaching it towards the left foot. Inhaling to lift and open. Exhaling, threading the arm, reaching the right hand towards the left foot. Inhaling to lift and open. Exhaling, reaching the hand all the way back. Inhaling to lift and open. As you next exhale, we're going to reach the right hand towards the left foot, maybe straightening the right foot slightly here as we come for a pyramid pose variation, reaching into the right fingertips. As you next inhale, slowly lift your gaze, planting that right foot firmly back on the mat. We come back to our easy twist. Inhale. We exhale, both hands come to the inside of the right foot. We're stepping it back to our downward facing dog. Right foot steps in front of the left, crisscross dog. Take a round of breath. So next inhale, lift your gaze. We're going to step the right foot in between the two hands, dropping the left knee. We're inhaling Anjaneyasana, reaching into your fingertips, squeezing your glutes, engaging your core. Inhale. As we exhale, reach the right hand back, left hand forward, taking a twist. Inhaling through center. Exhaling to open towards the left. Inhaling through center. Exhaling to twist. We keep moving like this. Inhaling to reach the hands up. Exhaling to open towards the left. We go for one more round on each side. Inhaling for through center. Exhaling to twist. Inhaling through center. Exhale to open up towards the left. As you next inhale, both of the hands come all the way down, up. Exhaling, hands come down to frame the front foot. We tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. We're stepping it back. We're coming to our downward facing dog. Take a round of breath in your downward dog. So next exhale, reach your gaze forwards. Once again, we're coming to our twisted downward dog. Bring the hands slightly closer towards the feet. You can always take a bend in your knees. As we reach the left hand towards the right ankle or the right calf, we're trying to look underneath the right arm. Inhaling. Exhaling, slowly releasing. Bring the left hand back towards the top of the mat. We're going to step the left foot to the outside of the left hand, dropping into our lizard lunge. Inhaling to reach the left hand all the way up. Easy twist variation. Squeezing the shoulder blades. See how much you can lift your chest. As you exhale, thread the left hand in between your right hand and left foot to reach it towards the right toes. Inhaling to lift and open your chest. Exhaling, threading the left hand towards the right foot. Inhaling to lift and open. Exhaling to thread it under, reaching towards the right toes. Inhaling once more, reaching the left hand up. As you next exhale, we're going to reach the left hand towards the right toes, maybe straightening the left leg this time, taking a little funky variation of our pyramid pose. As you next inhale, slowly rocking it back forwards, reaching the left hand all the way up. We exhale, both hands come to the inside of the left foot. We're stepping it back to a crisscross dog, bringing the left foot in front of the right. We're pressing into the hips, taking a big inhale. And exhale, you can sigh out through the mouth. So next inhale, lift your gaze. We're stepping the left foot in between the two hands, dropping the right knee, lifting all the way up, Anjaneyasana. Inhaling in your Anjaneyasana. Exhaling, reaching the left hand back, right hand forward, taking a twist. Inhaling through center. Exhaling, we open up towards the right. Inhaling through center. Exhaling to twist. Inhaling through center. Exhaling to open towards the right. We go for one more on each side. Inhaling through center. Exhaling to twist, really reaching into your fingertips. Inhaling through center. We exhale, we're opening up towards the left, right. Inhale once more through center. We exhale, both hands come down to frame the front foot. We tuck the right toes, lifting the right knee, stepping all the way back, downward facing dog. Take a full round of breath in your downward dog. Next inhale, we're going to lift the right leg, three-legged dog. Exhaling, generous bend in the right knee, opening up the hip towards the right. Take an inhale as you exhale, gaze comes forward, right knee to right elbow, then to left elbow, then sending it all the way back, three-legged dog. Exhaling, right knee to left elbow, then to right elbow, Sending it all the way back. Exhaling, right knee comes to center. We step the right foot in between the two hands. We're lifting all the way up, high lunge. Inhaling in your high lunge. Exhaling, warrior two. We're facing the left side of the mat. Inhale in your warrior two. Exhale for your reverse warrior, reaching into the right fingertips. Taking an inhale. As we next exhale, we're going to reach both of the hands up, lifting our left heel, turning for a high lunge, and then sweeping the hands towards the back of the mat. Reach them across our right side. We're going to work through this flow. Inhaling, high lunge. Exhaling, warrior two to reverse warrior. Moving once again, inhaling, high lunge. Exhaling to sweep the hands over towards the right, bring our gaze towards the left toes. Inhaling, reaching the hands up. Exhaling, reverse warrior. Working through this balance. Inhaling, high lunge. We exhale to sweep the hands behind us. Inhaling, reaching them all the way up. Exhaling, warrior two, to then reach it back. Peaceful warrior. Going for one more round, coming all the way back. High lunge. Exhaling as you sweep the hands over towards the right. Inhaling, we reach it all the way up. We exhale, we're going to meet in our reverse warrior facing the left side of the mat. This time you can wrap the left hand across your lower back, maybe grabbing hold of your right thigh. So we reach into the right fingertips, taking a big inhale. As you next exhale, gaze is going to come down towards the left foot. We're straightening the right leg, turning the right toes towards the side of the mat as we sweep the right hand to meet the left ankle. We're reaching and opening towards the side. We're in a twisted Prasarita Padottanasana. Taking a big inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release. Moving through center. Bring your left hand next to your right foot. We're turning the toes to meet the front of the mat. We're reaching in our easy twist, reaching the right hand up. Inhale. As you exhale, both hands come down to frame the front foot. We're going to step it all the way back, downward facing dog. Taking next inhale, we're lifting your heels. We're rolling all the way forward, plank pose. Inhale and plank, exhale, knees, chest, tuner, chaturanga to upward facing dog or cobra. We exhale, downward facing dog once again. Then we move to the other side. Inhaling, we lift the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhaling, generous bend in your left knee as you open up the hips towards the left. Taking another inhale. We exhale, left knee comes to left elbow, then to right elbow. Then we send it all the way back, three-legged dog. Exhaling, left knee comes to right elbow, then to left elbow. Then we're sending it all the way back. Exhaling, left knee comes to center, holding for a moment, then stepping left foot in between the two hands. As you next inhale, pressing firmly into your feet, we're going to lift all the way up, high lunge. Inhaling in high lunge. We exhale, warrior two, we're facing the right side of the mat. Inhale in warrior two, we exhale, peaceful warrior. Take an inhale and you're peaceful. As you exhale, sweeping the hands all the way up, we're coming back through our high lunge, lifting the right heel, and then sweeping the hands over towards the left, going for a little twisted high lunge. Inhaling, high lunge. Exhaling, we're meeting back in a reverse warrior as we reach the left fingertips all the way up. Inhaling, high lunge, reaching towards the front of the mat. Exhaling as you sweep the fingers across towards the left. Inhaling, coming back through high lunge to exhale, reverse warrior. Once again, we go for one more round. Inhaling, high lunge. Exhaling, sweep the hands over towards the left. We inhale, hands reach all the way up. Exhaling, reverse warrior once again. This time you can release the right hand, maybe wrapping it around your lower back. So you can grab a hold of your left thigh, reaching into the left fingertips. Taking an inhale. As you exhale, gaze comes down towards the right foot, straightening the left leg. Turning your toes towards the side of the mat. As we reach the left hand towards the right ankle, we're in our twisted Prasarita Padottanasana. Squeezing the shoulder blades, trying to lift your gaze towards the ceiling. Taking a big inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release. We're going to turn the toes, face the front of the mat. Planting your right hand, we lift the left. Easy twist. Inhale. We exhale, both hands come down to the mat. We're stepping it back, downward facing dog. The next inhale, coming up onto your toes, rocking it forward, plank pose. Inhale and plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga to upward facing dog or cobra. We're exhaling, downward facing dog, sending the hips all the way back. Taking a full round of breath. With your next inhale, we're going to reach the right leg all the way up, three-legged dog. Exhaling, generous bend in your right knee, opening up the hip towards the right. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, gaze comes forward, right knee to center, and then stepping right foot in between the two hands. We're lifting it all the way up, high lunge. Inhale in your high lunge. As you next exhale, palms meet, slowly coming down to heart center. We're stepping into our one-legged Tadasana, reaching your left knee in towards your center. We're planting firmly into the right foot. We can go for a little twist, reaching the right hand towards the outside of the left knee as we extend the left hand all the way back. We're using here the right hand to pull that left knee in towards our center. You can either stay here if you want to play and go a little further. Maybe bring your hand to the outside of the left foot, and then maybe playing with straightening a leg. We're squeezing the shoulder blades, keep the chest lifted. Taking a big inhale, gazes towards the back of the mat or the side, finding your drishti. Breathing here. Take another inhale. As you next exhale, slow and controlled, bring your left knee back to center. Bring both of the hands back towards your center. As we exhale, we're going to cross the left foot in front of the right thigh. We're going to come to our figure four chair, slowly lowering into the hips. See if you can bring your forearms down towards your shin, keeping the spine straight, so squeezing the shoulder blades to lift your chest. Taking another inhale. As you next exhale, slowly, little challenge, as you maybe reach your hands down towards the mat. See if you can straighten your right leg. It doesn't need to be straight. We're folding over the legs. Taking a round of breath. Then inhaling, lift your gaze. Exhaling, bending back into the knees. See if we can come all the way back to that figure four chair. And then once again, coming all the way back to our one-legged Tadasana. Taking an inhale. As you exhale, bringing your left knee behind the right. We're coming to our Shiva squat. So dropping the left foot towards the right side of the mat. We're dropping as low as we can into our hips. Inhale, as you exhale, see how low you can go. We're going to come to sit onto our glutes. And we're going to take a little twist, wrapping the left hand around the right knee. We're looking over the right shoulder, squeezing our shoulder blades, lifting up from the crown of the head. Breathing here. Your next exhale, gently release. Coming back from where we came from. So slowly turning to face the front of the mat. Bring your hands to your heart center. You can always bring them down to the mat. We're going to slowly rock back into our Shiva squat. So slowly coming back onto the left toes. Inhaling, see if you can come all the way back to your one-legged Tadasana. Bring that left leg into your center. Exhaling, big step back. We're coming all the way up to our high lunge, reaching the hands all the way up. Inhale, as you exhale, twisted high lunge, reaching the right hand behind you. Take another inhale. If you want to take it further, you can tip it back, maybe releasing right hand towards the left thigh, reaching left fingertips up and over. We're squeezing the glutes and the core. Take another inhale. We exhale, left hand comes down to the mat. We're meeting in our easy twist, reaching the right hand up. Inhale here. Exhale, both hands come down to frame the front foot. We're stepping it back, plank pose. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga to upward facing dog or cobra. We send it all the way back, downward facing dog. Take a round of breath in your downward dog. We're moving towards the other side. Inhale, we're going to reach the left leg all the way up. Exhaling, generous bend in the left knees. You open up your hip towards the left. Taking another inhale. We exhale, gaze comes forward. Big step forward, left foot steps in between the two hands. We're lifting all the way up, high lunge. Inhale in your high lunge. Exhale, palms come to meet. Slowly bring them down through heart center. Taking an inhale here. As we next exhale, we're pressing into the left foot, meeting in our one-legged Tadasana, bringing your right knee in towards your center. We're engaging our core, tilting our pelvis. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your left hand towards the outside of the right knee. We're going to come to our twist, reaching the right hand behind us. Breathing here, squeezing the shoulder blades to open your chest. Breathing into that twist. You can either stay here if you want to go a little further. Bring your left hand towards the outside of the right foot. And then maybe playing with straightening your right leg. We're squeezing the shoulder blades to lift and open our chest. Gaze is either towards the side or towards the back of the mat. We're engaging our core. Taking a full round of breath. And then as you next exhale, slow and controlled, slowly bring your right knee back through center, reaching both of the hands, coming to meet in prayer. As you next exhale, crossing the right foot on top of the left thigh. We're pulling the right knee out towards the side. We're going to come to our figure four chair, generously bending into the left leg. We're squeezing the shoulder blades, trying to keep a long spine. You can always see if you can bring your forearms down towards your shin. Wherever you are, we want to keep the shoulder blades squeezed, lifting our chest. Take another inhale. As you exhale, you can either stay here or slowly release your hands down to the mat, maybe playing with straightening your left leg slightly. We're folding over the legs. And then we gently release. Once again, bending into the left knee, lifting our chest as we bring the hands back to heart center. We're coming all the way back to our one-legged Tadasana. Bring that right knee in towards our center. As you next exhale, slowly coming to your Shiva squat. We're going to step the right foot behind the left towards the left side of the mat, dropping into the legs. Once again, squeezing the shoulder blades to lift our chest. Strong in the legs. See how far you can go. You can always release your hands. We're going to come to sit in our little twist. So you have the left leg on top of the right, wrapping your right hand around your left knee, squeezing to feel that lift, and then exhaling, twisting. We're looking over the left shoulder, squeezing the shoulder blades to feel that expansion, openness across our chest. Taking a full round of breath. And then as you next exhale, we're going to gently release. We're going to come back the way we came. So starting to face the front of the mat. Bring your hands to heart center. You can always bring them down to the mat. Little challenge here for our legs. Working on this strong flow. We're going to reach forward, seeing if we can tuck the right toes. Bending generously into the knees. We're meeting in our Shiva squat. And then little challenge as we press into the left foot. See if you can come all the way back to your one-legged Tadasana. Inhale as you exhale, big step back. Right foot comes towards the back of the mat. We're meeting in our high lunge, reaching the fingertips all the way up. Inhale, we exhale, twisted high lunge, reaching the right fingertips forward, left fingertips back. You can either stay here if you want to tip it back, bring your left hand towards your right thigh, reaching the right fingertips all the way up and over. We're squeezing the glutes and the core. Taking a big inhale. We exhale, slowly release. So we're going to bring the right hand down to the mat, left hand stays lifted, easy twist. Inhale, your easy twist. Exhale, both hands come down to frame the front foot. We're stepping it back, plank pose. Inhale and plank, exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. To upward facing dog or cobra. We meet in our downward facing dog. Taking a round of breath. Next inhale, we're going to reach the right leg all the way up, three-legged dog. Exhaling, generous bend in the right knee as you open up the hips towards the right. Take another inhale. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhaling, right knee to right elbow. We're going to bring the right foot over towards the left hand, dropping into our pigeon pose. Dropping your left knee and tucking your left toes. We inhale to lift our chest, squeezing the shoulder blades. You can either stay here, exhaling, slowly release. Maybe bring your forehead down to your hands or down to the mat. And letting go of any tension across your upper body as well as across your hips. Next inhale, you can lift slightly, pressing into the hands and the forearms. Maybe taking a little twist as you reach your left hand, threading underneath the right. Looking over towards the right side, maybe reaching that right hand towards the top of the mat, or maybe taking a little bind as you wrap around, seeing if you can grab a hold of your right big toe. Opening your chest towards the side, maybe feeling a deeper stretch across the outside of the glute. Take another big inhale. As we exhale, gently release. Bring your right hand underneath the right shoulder. We're pressing both the hands into the mat, lifting our chest, squeezing the shoulder blades. As you exhale, tuck your left toes, engaging your core, so pulling your navel in towards your spine. We lift the left knee as we step it back, three-legged dog. We're going to move towards the other side. You can take a little wiggle. And then finding stillness, we're going to move to the other side. Inhale, we reach the left leg all the way up. Exhaling, generous bend in the left knee, opening up the hip. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, gaze comes forward, left knee to left elbow. And then bring the left foot over towards the right wrist. We're dropping the right knee and tucking the right toes, lifting your chest, pigeon pose. Squeezing the shoulder blades, inhale. As you exhale, once again, slowly lowering down towards the mat, either coming down to your forearms or maybe bringing the forehead down to the mat or to your hands. Releasing the tension across your upper body. And then if you take it on the other side and you want to play with it here, we can start pressing into the forearms, lifting the left arm slightly as we thread the right hand underneath, dropping the right shoulder on the mat. We're looking over towards the left, either reaching the left fingertips towards the top of the mat or reaching them behind the back. See if you can grab a hold of your left big toe. Breathing here, feeling that generous stretch across the outside of your left glute. Taking a full round of breath. And as you next exhale, slow and controlled, release. The left hand comes underneath the left shoulder. Pressing into the left hand, we lift all the way up, high pigeon. Squeezing the shoulder blades, tucking the right toes. We're engaging our core as we pull the navel in towards our spine, lifting the right knee, and once again, stepping all the way back, downward facing dog. As you next inhale, come all the way up onto your toes. Slowly bring the knees down to the mat. We're going to meet once again in a kneeling position, back of the mat. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze. And as you next inhale, reaching your hands all the way up. We exhale, gentle twist, looking over the left shoulder. Inhaling, reaching the hands all the way up. Exhaling, we twist over towards the right. So you next inhale, reaching the hands all the way up. This time, palms meet. As we exhale, hands come down to your heart center. You can close your eyes as you take a moment to yourself to ground once again. Taking a moment to thank yourself for this practice, for moving your body, finding that creative, strong, twisty flow. And as always, I thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me once again. We have our last day of YOGANUARY tomorrow. So I will see you all there. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, I'd love to hear your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the playlist. And yeah, if you like the video, please give it a like. And I will see you all tomorrow for day 31. Thank you. Bye.